Welcome back to Baller
Nope.
Central. It's your boy Loading, and we got your boy Phil over here. Sorry, my hands out the camera over here. Um, we a little late, but we gonna do some SummerSlam reactions, man. It was a great event. It was a long ass night, but it was a great event, man. Did you see the whole thing? You watched the whole thing like from front start to finish?
I did. I saw everything except for the first match,
Everything
and
except the first
I
match.
saw
All
I
right.
saw the second half of the Rhodes and Lesnar match. So
Okay, I missed that match entirely. But I already knew Cody was going over. It was the only logical response. I saw what happened at the end of that match. What other match did I miss? I watched Shane and Ronda. It was a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be. I saw the battle royal. I saw the triple threat. I saw Seth versus Finn. Saw Gunther and Drew. Yeah. So the only one I really missed was Cody and Brock. I was playing for a wedding. My apologies, guys. Um, First of all, before we even started, because I missed the actual podcast this week. How was your week, bro?
we did pretty good. Me and John talked for about a good hour, a little bit over an hour, maybe an hour and five. So pretty good. We talked about just small stuff like random BS too. The Orioles announced they're getting suspended. Some random NFL stuff. Colin Cowherd being a dickhead as usual.
Mm-hmm.
Though I don't know
No,
if you
I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit was funny. Like it was fun. It was very like he didn't have to say that, but it was funny as hell.
they said Dwayne
I
Haskins.
don't think he realized until after the fact.
Yeah, because he was stumbling a lot when after he said it. Because he said Dwayne
Yeah,
Haskins, then he stuttered like for a good minute or two.
yeah. Like I said, I don't think he realized until after he said it. That's why it was funny to me, but it's
Yeah,
just very
and
situationally hilarious.
yeah, and then we did in honor of the Jose Ramirez and Tim Anderson fight. We did a
Hmm.
sports brawl draft.
Okay.
Yeah,
Who got the Jose? The Javi Baez and I forgot who that was,
I don't
but
think we got picked. To be honest.
that didn't get picked. Oh, there goes my first pick right there. There you go.
Yeah, I
I
picked.
know the Andre Johnson and Court. Yeah, that one had to get picked. Yeah.
Yep. I also picked Mouse in the Palace,
Okay.
and
Did anybody get the what's the Bears and the Saints one that happened last year or 2 years ago?
oh,
Dude just
the
ran onto
one
the
with
field.
CJ
CJ Gardner Johnson, yes
yeah,
sir. That was the DB. I forgot the receiver's name. He was like a backup though.
yeah.
He
Who's
came on
my
the field, just ripped his mouthpiece out and just punched him, and it was
Yep.
mad
And
weird.
he paused and then continued to hit
Yeah.
him.
And then he was like, "Yo, what just happened?" And then he got hit again. And he was like, "Oh, ref, what are you gonna do?" Yeah, that was mad funny.
Yeah. John picked the Red Sox Yankees. That Varitek won.
Okay.
Who else did he pick? I think he picked another NFL one. I forgot which one it was. But we
Mm,
did a lot of variety. I also picked Kobe Bryant and Chris Childs.
okay.
So yeah,
Uh,
a lot of variety.
one of one of my picks right now. You feel me? The Montgomery brawl. You feel me? Chair shots being handed out. Yo, has being thrown,
Is that a sports
bro.
brawl? Does that count as sports
I
brawl?
don't care. I
It's a
don't care.
WWE. It
I don't
counts.
care. I don't care. Top tier brawl, bro. Bro. Be- Best situation of the week, man. Um,
Damn.
Shout out the dude that was swimming. Feel me?
Oh
There it go.
yeah.
That's the sport. That makes it a sport. He was swimming for that brawl, bro.
Someone called him Michael B. Phelps.
Michael
It's
B.
crazy.
Exactly, bro. Yo, I forgot my favorite one. But one of those names had me weak, bro. But yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Shout out Alabama.
what's another fight?
I forgot what I picked. Yeah, it was Andrew Johnson, Cortland Finnegan, Mouse in the Palace. I think it was on Chris Childs, Kobe.
Oh,
Uh,
Odell and Josh Norman. That's one I would have taken.
yeah. What was it? There was another NFL one. I think we just put it
Miles
randomly.
Garrett and Mason Rudolph.
That's what John said. Yep, I forgot. That's what John said as well. I think that was like one of John's top picks.
Okay. John been drafting lately, man.
Absolutely.
I forgot. I'm sorry. Airplane mode. My bad.
Um, Cleveland Brown Steelers. Yeah. Yeah, John has some good picks lately.
Who else is there? I can't think of any other
Jose
fights, bro.
Bautista and Oder.
That's what Not that's the one I was thinking of, not the
Oh, Jose
Javi Baez.
Bautista. Oh, okay. That
Yeah,
one.
I was thinking of. I don't know why I thought it was Baez and somebody
Oh,
else.
I said
I think Baez got into one though.
maybe
Might have
because
been like Baez and a Rosa Reyna or something like that, bro.
I,
I can't remember.
I also said Michael Crabtree and Akeem Talib. The Snatcher Chain.
That wasn't really a brawl, but yeah, that was a good one.
Let's see.
This wasn't a brawl, but it was a nice little rivalry. Richard Sherman and Michael Crabtree.
Yeah, well, Richard Sherman is now going to be on Undisputed.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm not excited.
Crazy.
Anyways, yo, we getting way off track here.
Absolutely.
We here to talk about SummerSlam. We over here talking about brawls and stuff.
It fit
Um,
perfectly. Perfect segue. Speaking of brawls.
yeah. Anyways, so first match that we are talking about is we're gonna go in order of the
He said, fuck the entire
card.
intro.
I gave an intro already.
Yeah,
You can find it. You know where to find us already, guys. If you're watching, you know where to find us. Just hit subscribe right down there. So first up, we got Logan versus Ricochet. I'm gonna start doing this thing where I rate it out of 5 stars.
Ooh, it said Meltzer. Hold on.
Yeah, basically. So I'm gonna give this one as like a 4-star match.
So we're giving it a W.
It was a perfect. Yeah. Okay. Put that shit away. We're not gonna do that. No.
Props. I have an L too for L match.
No, we're not. None of these were L matches. That's the thing.
Really?
None of them were L matches.
Oh, I thought
Shayna versus Ronda. I know people were gonna say it was an L match, but
I thought you said you were going to say that. Okay.
no, I wasn't gonna say that. It was actually a solid match. But anyway, Logan versus Ricochet, 4-star match. You could give it a 4 out of 5. It was very. I know they were trying to do a whole lot of aerial moves and make it real flippy floppy and make everybody entertained.
Athleticism.
But a lot of it did get a little clunky sometimes.
Spanish Fly as well. Yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of it did get a little clunky, a little. Oh, you didn't have to do that. But it was a great match. I wanted Ricochet to win, but the way Logan got over and won, I'm not upset at it. Brass knuckles. I'm sorry, Samantha, that you had to say Logan's name after that match.
Just say it again.
But it is what it is. Ricochet's definitely getting a push because, after WWE superstars fight with celebrities, they end up getting a push, except for Cody Rhodes when he fought with Stephen Amell. But they normally get a push. As you saw, Sammy got a push after Johnny Knoxville. Damian got a push after Bad Bunny. And this is Ricochet getting a push after Logan. Logan came out this fight still in 100%. Like I said, a lot of great moves. The Spanish Fly move, it should have been redemption. It wasn't, but it wasn't bad. There were a lot of great, I was thoroughly entertained, even though it was clunky. I was thoroughly entertained. You got a reaction or?
Probably the same. I mean, it was like I said, these guys are hella athletic. Ricochet, one of the most athletic people in WWE. Logan Paul, sneakily, being one of those people as well. I mean, I forgot who said it, but some wrestler said, old time wrestler said, Logan Paul is better than 98% of the WWE roster. I don't know if you saw that.
I saw it. I don't agree.
Yeah. Yeah.
90% is crazy. I
said
give it a
98.
solid 98.
Yeah. That is wild.
Okay. I'd give it a good 70, maybe.
Yeah.
65,
athleticism
70.
is there. Holy shit.
But,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna sit here and say he's better than freaking Finn.
Right.
Better than Seth. He's not better than Ricochet. He's not better than who else is amazing. He's not better than AJ at all.
Gable?
He's not better than Gable. It's not even close. He's not better than even Carmelo Hayes right now. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Right.
He's not better than Dragunov.
Ooh.
He's not better than Wesley. He's not better than Axiom. He's not better than Mustafa. I could keep going, man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
What else? Yeah, like you said, it was clunky. There were some missed opportunities, even though they executed a move, but it wasn't done the cleanest. For example, the Spanish Fly outside the ring. Ricochet's feet kind of slipped up as well, but did it again. But hey, I mean, obviously it's not gonna be perfect. No match is ever perfect. Yeah, it's very, both of them. Just hey, but we all expected Ricochet to win, like you said. But at the end of the match, I think it was Logan's owner gave him. I mean, sorry, not owner, but a manager gave him the brass knuckles. One, and Irvin had to say Logan Paul's name. So I mean, it's a good way to advance the the fans what Ricochet and Logan Paul is doing, because Logan Paul as of right now has a boxing match to prepare for, so he'll be off of WWE for I don't know how long. He'll probably be back after his boxing match. So and then Ricochet, obviously on Monday night he has opportunity. So excited to see what he does next with the whole pushing after the celebrity thing. Very excited.
Yeah, man. Like I said, man, we're both hoping Ricochet gets a push. I actually thought Ricochet was gonna go over in that match on Monday, but I do understand why they had Gable
Is it
go over.
Minnesota? Yeah.
Yeah, I understand why Gable went over. Ricochet's push should come, not necessarily after the new year begins. He should have a match at WrestleMania next year, though. Maybe for the U.S. title.
Do you think his mic skills are holding him back, or just like management does trust him
I think his size is holding him back. It's really not believable to see him competing in the main event. You know, like even Finn is kind of like, I can't see it. But at the same time, Finn is so good in the ring that it's like, all right, cool, yeah, I get it.
Because
But
it could be a few Daniel Bryans, etc., like the small stature people that can wow you, or like
like,
pull
that's
off
what
being
I'm saying.
champion.
Like Ricochet, even though he's smaller stature, just if even if he's fighting Gunther, like it's not believable for him to win.
Yeah,
So, you know, mid card it is. I'm sorry, it's genetics. It's not you. But again, you're still one of the top guys in the WWE. So we applaud you for the match for sure. We applaud Logan, and I can't wait to see what comes next for
the
Ricochet.
promos were funny. The Michael Jordan bald headed skit they kept running throughout the storyline.
Yes,
Hilarious.
yo, bro, Logan walking up to Byron, he was like, "No problem, Baldy, Byron." That was hilarious. I'm not gonna lie, man. Byron Saxon is just him catching strays just will always
Absolutely.
amuse me. Next up we had Cody versus Brock. I didn't see the match, but did you see it?
I saw like the ending, the half of
Okay,
the second half.
I heard, not even heard. I did see that Cody ended up hitting Brock with the steel steps, and don't piss me off, WWE, because you know that's a DQ in any other match. I don't understand why it wasn't a DQ in this one. But listen, it is what it is. We all knew Cody was going over. Cody's not going to lose a feud right now. He
Right.
has to stay hot. He got to keep building momentum because Royal Rumble's about to come up. He's not winning the Rumble this year, but he will be main eventing Mania against Roman. We know that. So
Mm.
it is what it is. I was surprised at the Brock hug at the end. I guess Brock is turning back face now.
It was unscripted. Yeah, that was all. That was all. Like
But
they
the
did
fact
it.
that it's unscripted and he did that type of move, like that is not a heel move at all. So I
Right.
guess
Yeah.
he's turning back face. I don't know. That'll be interesting for
Cody and Brock
Roman.
team up in Fastlane. Whoever the next pay per view is about, imagine.
Maybe I'm not. I wouldn't be mad at that. But who would they fight? Oh, Judgment Day maybe.
Yeah, but I don't think.
They'll fight Damien and Dom,
Yeah. Mm.
and Finn have Finn face Seth again. I don't mind a 3P for that one. Off topic again. What did you think of what you saw in the match?
Mm. Cody Rhodes is one of the better ring performers for a while. Ever since he left WWE, he proved that in AEW and the Indies. I think it was another classic example of what he can do. The Cody Cutter is always a beautiful sight to watch from him. It's always been. It's probably been one of my favorite moves from him personally.
Any cutter's a great move, man.
Yeah, but it also depends how you execute it. But I must say, a good match. I mean, I wasn't expecting the whole friendship, kumbaya shit at the end either. But hey, if they're going a different direction, because there were conflicting reports, Brock's going to be off TV, Brock's going to be at Fastlane, etc., etc. So I don't know what to think at this point, but I think it was a good way to end a rivalry at SummerSlam.
I think Brock Lesnar is going until Mania season, and I mean when I say Mania season, I mean the last pay per view before Mania is probably Elimination Chamber. I think that's when he returns.
You don't think he shows up at the Rumble randomly?
Who?
You think he shows up at the Rumble?
I don't think he shows up at the Rumble,
Oh,
but I won't be mad if he is at the Rumble
yeah,
because Brock at the Rumble is always going to be fun.
right.
But again, we knew Cody was going over. If I got to rate this match, I can't. I didn't see it. Sorry.
Um,
Next up, we got the battle. You want to rate it? You want to rate what you saw?
I'll say 3.5.
Can't speak on the
Maybe.
whole match.
Yeah,
So
probably 3.5. I mean, it wasn't like the best match of the night, but it got the job done.
yeah, copy.
Yeah, the steel
Um,
steps kind of brought it down a little bit for me as well. I was like, I mean, they're not gonna, forget the rules of another match on tonight, right? So
Mm,
yeah.
we'll get to that later.
Yep.
Next up was the Battle Royal. Everybody knew who was gonna win. We all know who we wanted. We got what we wanted. I guess if we're talking about a return during SummerSlam, it was Omos because he's been off screen for a little bit.
Right.
But it's whatever. He was in the match. Everybody teamed up on him. They did this spot before. Wasn't exciting to see for real. Got him out of there.
Yep.
The final four was interesting. It was Sheamus, Miz, AJ, and LA Knight.
Yep.
I think Miz went out first. AJ got eliminated by Karrion Cross, who was already eliminated from the match, which needs to stop WWE, please.
Yeah.
Stop
Yeah.
bringing these guys back out. Just let the four in the ring do something.
It's for the
Um,
story,
I
the
guess it's
rivalry.
whatever. But
Yeah.
LA Knight got the win. We're all happy.
Yeah.
Because whose game is it? What everybody's saying? LA Knight.
Yeah.
Um, I can't rate this. It's a battle royal, bro. There's nothing really to see here.
Yeah. We're just happy to see LA get a W on a pay per view.
Yeah, man. It's just a whole bunch of people doing a whole bunch of moves, and I think the one surprise of who was in this match was Theory.
Yeah.
Um, I think everybody had a problem with the fact that he wasn't on the card defending the title, but he ended up in the battle royal. And I mean,
Escobar was too.
yeah, but they're fighting next week for the championship.
Yeah.
We all knew that they
Ooh.
were fighting after the fact.
Quick question. How'd you feel about the little Waller and Miz tease there?
I liked it. I like that
That could be
pairing a
that
lot.
could be a nice.
I like
Yeah.
that pairing a lot, actually. I don't know why I never saw that before, but it's probably because Miz has been gone for so long. But I do like that pairing a lot. It's just the fact that Miz is on Raw and Waller's on SmackDown.
Yeah.
But unless they end the brand split, I mean, if they end the brand split, then something like that can happen. So
They might as well at this point.
yeah, because LA is supposed to be on SmackDown. He was just
Right.
on Raw to
For
feud
a
with
damn
Miz.
photo shoot.
You know, it's just a whole bunch of stuff happening randomly. You know, you got Judgment Day on every single brand. Freaking Sammy's everywhere. I mean, granted, they're the tag champs, but still, like, everybody's everywhere, man. Just end
Say
it. It's
fuck it,
okay.
yeah.
Just let them show up.
Yeah.
But I know USA and Fox want to have their exclusive superstars. They want Roman only on SmackDown. They want Cody only on Raw, apparently. I'm pretty sure they want Seth only on Raw, but he'll be on SmackDown a few times. I know that's coming. With Roman off TV soon. But anyway, yeah, we're not rating this battle royal for
Yeah,
real.
no.
It was just happy to see. Just happy to see LA get a win.
Shout out Eliijah.
Next match. I'm sorry. Fantasy football duties.
Good
I
luck
am
to all
the
the commissioners
commissioner
out
now.
there. Yep.
Yeah. I'm a very corrupt commissioner, you know. Phil sends me extra $50, you know, along with his league fee. He might get his first rounder. I don't know yet.
I was gonna say like a FaceTime with Liv Morgan.
No, I need money.
Really? Damn. That's
Next
crazy.
up,
No,
Shayna
serious.
versus Ronda. Wasn't a terrible match. Shayna is really good in the ring, actually. Very underrated. We all knew this was Ronda's last match in WWE. She's gone. Shayna alluded to that on Raw, and they were
They
chanting
were
"Thank you,
hype.
Shayna," which was hilarious. I am not gonna lie to you; I was not expecting that at all.
Really?
But
You know damn well the WWE
I wasn't
universe did not
expecting.
like
I
her.
wasn't
No.
expecting "Thank you, Shayna" chants. But it
It-
is what it is. Ronda's gone. Shayna won. We knew Shayna was going over.
Yep.
There's nothing. There's no real storytelling in this match.
Oh.
It was just a reason to have Shayna on the card and get back to her winning ways and her dominate ways. She choked Ronda out.
Night.
So I'm not mad at it. Shayna with the win. I'll give this match 3 stars.
Yeah.
That's 3.5 to be generous because of who won.
There's some good hits in this as well, like a knee from Ronda, a couple hits from strikes from Baszler. Looked like
Yeah.
a actual
Those-
UFC fight. Ooh, there's some good hits.
They looked kind of stiff. I'm not gonna lie to you. But
She seen his eye at Monday night. Ooh.
I
I
think
don't
that
know if
was
that's-
makeup. I think it was
Yeah.
makeup.
If it wasn't, oof.
It came off after that Zoe. It came off during the Zoe Stark match, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, damn.
But yeah. But again, it was a solid match. Got what we could from Ronda. She's not the
Say
best in the ring here,
three,
so
3.5 is good. I agree with that.
it is what it is, man. Next up was Gunther and Drew, which was I thought it was going to be the match of the night for real. Like, granted, like I forgot what I said was going to be the match of the night originally, but I thought this was going to be the one to be like.
I think it's the Ricochet and
Yeah, I think I
Logan.
said Ricochet and Logan too.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure, but this was the. If I had to pick an underdog for match of the night, I thought this one might have stolen the show. It did not,
No.
but it was still a great match. Shout out Drew. Where does Gunther go from here, man? This guy just can't lose, and it's worse because
You know where he goes from here.
he's a heel, but he's a heel and he's winning clean. So it's like, what are you supposed to do? Like, you can't. Like, Roman's a heel, and he's the top heel, but he's not winning anything clean.
Nope.
Who else is a heel that's not winning clean? Dominic Mysterio. He's every time he defends his title, it's not a clean win. Who else? Logan, he just won. It wasn't a clean win.
Yeah.
So, I don't know where we go from here with Gunther for real. He's gonna lose his title eventually. I think. Hopefully, it'll be Money in the Bank cashing it on him and not Seth, so he can just look strong while losing the title, and then go on to win the Royal Rumble, which I think should happen with him beating Seth at Mania. I don't know why I'm getting to the future right now. Back to this night. It was a great match. I saw Gunther once I saw Gunther do a Claymore, I was like, it's lit. Or I think they called it a drop kick, but it was Claymore.
That should be a Claymore.
The way he left his feet, that was a Claymore.
Yep.
So shout out Gunther. He's really showing that he's probably one of the best in the ring on the roster for real, because he's all around. Again, shout out Drew. Yeah. And this is just a great match because it was going to be big men. You knew what they were going in there to beat the hell out of each other, make it look believable, and they put in work. And this match was another 4-star match.
I thought you hit him with the Big E line.
No, I wasn't gonna say that.
For me, I mean, it's also I think 4 stars is good. Also, the trend of we don't know what Gunther's true finisher is going on still, because I'm pretty sure a power bomb, some other stuff, clothesline, submission hold. Yeah, just mixing them up of what will get the pin for Gunther this week. I mean, I thought the ending, that could have been a little better. With the
he did the power bomb though. That's what
the power bomb was the ending.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So,
he did I forgot what he did first.
It was like, wasn't it a clothesline or something?
No, that was second.
Because they were on the top rope. Drew fell off. Gunther landed on him.
Gunther has 3 possible finishers, and I forgot what the sequence was, but he did something. Then he did the lariat, and then he did the power bomb. All 3 in a row, just like that.
Yep.
But anyways, go ahead, finish.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how this new rivalry goes with Mr. Gable. So excited to see how it goes. I like Chad Gable, and honestly, with the whole Imperium versus Alpha Academy. Excited to see where it goes.
I'm excited to see that too, man. I wish Alpha Academy had another male. I don't know who you can throw in that mix.
Jason Jordan.
I wish he could. He's not healthy.
Injures. Yeah. We'll get next.
We'll see. Maybe I don't know, man. I don't know what Alpha Academy could do. But hey, Braun Breaker's available. How about that? Braun Breaker and Chad Gable. And Braun Breaker and Otis could be a solid tag team to get him introduced on the main roster.
A lot of power. God damn. Oh, actually, no. I'll bring something else up when we talk about
Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
So, Gunther and Drew, 4-star match, at least. Could be 5-star. I don't know. Anybody else can have their own opinion on it. I got 4 stars. Next up, Seth and Finn. Seth and Finn, and this match in terms of storytelling and in ring activity, man, this was actually, I think, was the match of the night.
I agree with
Like
that.
all around, this was the match of the night. I'm not gonna say 5 stars, but it might be. But Seth beat Finn, which I think was the wrong call. But um seeing the tension in the Judgment Day now and how it's flustering it manifesting is getting a little more interesting. So that's the only reason why I'm like, okay, maybe it was the right call.
Yeah, but
But
no,
I still think Finn should have won that title. But yeah, like I said, 5 star match. Seth getting the win with the stomp on the briefcase after
yeah,
Damian tried to give Finn the briefcase to help him. What do you think, Phil?
yeah. The ending. I mean, I feel like that storytelling could be a little bit better. I also feel like Finn should have won, but with the way how Monday Night Raw went through with JD, etc., etc. I mean, we'll give some time. I mean, obviously, they have a lot of storylines going on. I think Bloodline and Judgment Day are probably like the top two. So hey, they're gonna try everything they can do to try to keep up with it. So we'll see how it plays
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
It's
man.
definitely a good match.
Interested in seeing how that plays out. First time I'm really seeing JD on screen. I'm not gonna lie, in that capacity.
Yep.
Um, I'm interested in it though. Ready to see where it goes. I'm ready to see where Seth goes with. I'm incorporating a little bit of Raw into here. His next feud is gonna be Nakamura. I know they're gonna put on a banger of a match, but I just want to see like where's this feud gonna go because he just attacked him out of nowhere. Like I need some type of reasoning. See what they come up with. I don't know.
I think Shinsuke had an interview explaining like he's tired of people like stealing the spotlight from him, or like, oh, he's always been pushed to the side, yada yada yada.
Being overlooked. Okay, I
Yeah.
understand that. All right. I mean, we'll see what happens next week on Raw. I'm interested also to see what happens with Cody because no feud for him was introduced. Him and Seth had a little bit of a spat, but I mean, that'll come to a close after Cody's WWE champion. I think that's when they'll have their next match. Um, Next up was Bianca, Asuka, and Charlotte. And for one, Bianca Bianca definitely gets 5 stars in this match alone. She was acting, okay? Top tier. She had me like, oh,
My leg.
she the only thing I'm gonna say were just want to give her 4.9 stars. I'm sorry.
4.9
After
is
she
great.
did the moonsault in the ring, she grabbed the wrong leg. I saw it. I don't know who else saw it. I saw it. When she hit the ground, she was grabbing her right leg. After she did the moonsault and whatever, she was grabbing the left one. Like, hey, you gotta remember which one you grabbing, which one you selling. But other than that, man, Charlotte, as much as I don't like her, she really is good in the ring.
And she
And
shows
then
out. She shows
throwing
out when she has to.
throwing Oscar in the mix was still great. This was a cheap way to get Bianca also an extra title reign. So now she's a 3-time champ. I didn't think she would win though. I thought Oscar would retain and then
Yeah,
Io would
same.
cash in. But I guess because Bianca was selling so much, she was the more injured one. If she was the one to get the win for real, then Io cashing in does make sense. So I understand. I'm just glad Charlotte didn't win, but now Bianca and Charlotte can feud away from the title, while Asuka and Io feud over it for a few months, man.
And we got to see Dakota Kai back a little bit.
Yes, we did get to see Dakota Kai back. As for the triple threat match, I'd give this a 4 stars easily.
Absolutely.
Could be 4.5. I feel like Asuka should have been involved a little bit more, especially towards the end because it's her title. But like I said, I get it. And shout out the women for really putting on, man. For the second to last match of the night, and we knew what was following. Like, yeah, shout out y'all. What you
Absolutely.
got?
Yeah, absolutely. They put on a banger. Everyone involved, like you said, I think Oscar should have been involved a little bit more. But Bianca with her acting, Charlotte Flair with her usual athleticism, Oscar with another moment of the mist. getting a Charlotte Flair right in the eyes. Yeah, a bunch of good moments, and we all expected Io Sky to cash in. Um, and hey, damage control is not gonna. Looks like it's so far strong because a lot of people thought it was gonna end early because of the Dakota Kai injury. But as of right now, they're sticking with it. And hey, Bailey's doing good, Io's doing good, and I'm excited to see where this goes with the and Io and Asuka rivalry. I'm excited to see how that plays out because they had the little segments where they spoke in each other's languages as well. Like in the past, I think that they've done it twice so far. I'm excited to see how WWE Universe, aka mostly like the American listeners, subs watchers, react to this as well. Because
Okay.
they'll probably most likely be doing this in their language.
Yeah. Hopefully we get some translators. They do speak English, but it's not the best.
Right.
Um. I just want to see them fight, though.
Better turn on the SAP. Just
Yeah, I just want to see them fight. I'm excited to see them fight. I've been waiting for this fight. And then shout out Kairi Sane for coming back because now Asuka and her can fight damage control and win those tag championships that will be vacated because Sonya Deville tore her ACL.
She'll be back in
Shout out.
November, I believe.
You said what?
She's saying she'll be back in November, I believe.
She won't be back in November.
But sooner rather than later.
She won't be back in November.
Kairi Sane?
Oh, Kairi Sane. I thought you were talking about Sonya.
No, I was talking about Kairi.
Kairi could be back. I think maybe.
That's what I've been seeing. So.
I think it'll be October, but we'll see, man. And as for the final match of the night, again, shout out Io, the only title change of the night. Shout out Io. I've been waiting for her to do something for real since she left NXT.
Absolutely.
But damage control wasn't what I had in mind. But the fact that she's champ now, I'm cool with it. So the final match of the night was Roman versus Jay in a tribal combat match, which
Fuck the rules of that.
blew my mind because tribal combat is supposed to be a fight between two people where no one else can interfere, which is why when Solo went to go hit Jay with the Samoan spike a few weeks ago, Roman stopped him because Solo's now, after they already embraced and everything, Solo's no longer allowed to touch Jay unless they were fighting in a match, a separate match. You can't just attack him. It got to be a fair fight. So I don't understand why Solo was involved in this match attacking Jay. And I don't understand why Jimmy was involved in this match while attacking Jay. I mean, attacking Jay. And I don't understand why Jimmy was attacking Jay.
Apparently there's some snippets of like a while ago saying the seeds were already planted for Jimmy to turn on Jay like this.
The seeds were definitely planted. After watching the Bloodline story back a little more, I'm seeing more. But the seed was really planted when Jay left the Bloodline. The night that he super kicked Roman, that was when the seed was really planted because Roman already said that Jimmy was jealous. So now Jay getting ready to come out on top. Jimmy obviously wants to put a stop to that because Jimmy's jealous. And that is the reasoning that they'll go with. I'm pretty sure that'll be the number one reason that they use. Still blew my mind. But what else happened in this match is that Roman, first of all, Roman did get hurt. Wish you well.
That swan dive.
You're not even going to be on TV anyway, so you'll be fine. Just get well. But
He'll be on TV Friday though.
Huh? He'll be there on Friday, yeah, but he's not fighting. He won't be fighting for a long.
Oh yeah.
So get well soon. But another thing that happened in this match is Roman speared Solo. And granted, Jay got out the way and pulled Solo. But after Roman speared him, I don't know if anybody really noticed, but Solo was no longer involved.
Yep. And he was looking like, I think, near the barricade area as well during the match when Jay speared Roman through as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that much. Yeah.
Solo was out of the picture, and he was ready to move on.
He said, "Fatal 4-way, me please."
So eventually, we will get that Bloodline Fatal 4-way. I don't know. Well, I already know Roman's gonna win it somehow.
Paul Heyman.
But I'm starting to think that. Hear me out. First of all, let me get back to the match. Let me finish the match first. 3.5 star, 4 star match. Like the whole event was really a 4 star match all around.
Yeah.
3.5, 4 stars for the match. Um, I wish it was a little more violent. I'm not gonna lie. I wish it was more fighting for real. But I understand that Roman got hurt early. I think they cut the match short because it was supposed to be a 45-minute match.
Say 35 or 30.
It was definitely supposed to be more than 30 minutes,
Yeah.
more than 40 minutes. They were supposed to drag it out. But Roman got the win due to Jay hitting Roman with a spear and then splash. Jimmy pulled him out the ring, super kicked him, threw him back in the ring. Roman hit him with a spear. Match over. Um, do you have any thoughts on the match before I move on? Sorry.
I just didn't like the whole tribal combat bullshit. Just like the rules were there. You said fuck them anyways. I just didn't like that. That irked me personally because you
Yeah.
said no one of the bloodline, anyone of blood. So Jimmy, oh no, sorry, yeah, Jimmy, Solo, The Rock, Rikishi, whoever was in the part of the blood family can ever get allowed, and you let two people do it. So that was the only
Yeah.
thing that irked me. But I pretty much agree.
It was terrible, man. But other than that, it was a fun match. Um, Now I'm starting to think that, I know they want Cody to be the one to dethrone Roman. And I know so many people wanted Jay to do it, so many people want Seth to do it, and so many people do want Solo to do it. But I believe Solo is the person that's supposed to dethrone Roman for real. I don't think it's supposed to be Cody. After watching how this bloodline story is going, I think, granted, it started with Jay, it should end with Jay, but Jay as champ is not actually. It doesn't entice me for real.
Bottom of the third inning is crazy though. All
Yeah,
of this, we're only in the third.
3 years, bro. Come on, man.
Oh, 1 year per inning. Good lord.
Like I can take more. Don't give me pause, but super pause. Like I can. Don't get me wrong. I can.
Enjoy more of the story.
I can. Yes, I can watch more Bloodline story. But if there's 9 innings in a baseball game, and we're only in the bottom of the third, meaning that we have 6 more innings to go, and we have 6 more years to go, count me out.
Yeah, we don't have the accelerated pitching time on this one.
By next SummerSlam, y'all gonna have to wrap this up.
Yep.
Like, it's not getting like. Granted, yes, they're doing work. It's entertaining. It's not bad. But y'all gonna have to wrap this up.
It can only go for so long.
Yeah.
Right.
It's gonna get to a point where everybody's gonna get tired of it.
Days of Our Lives type tired of it.
Like Grey's Anatomy tired of it. Granted, like I said, Grey's Anatomy, some people will still watch it. They're in their 19th season, 20th season?
Yep.
People still enjoying it. People still eating it up. But a lot of us kill them all. Y'all blew up the hospital already and it's still going? Come on. Grey's Anatomy should be done.
I said spoilers alert for anyone who hasn't watched it.
I'm sorry. If you haven't watched Grey's Anatomy, don't even start. Start watching The Rookie or something. It's just dragging on too much. But
yeah.
again, I think Solo should be the one to dethrone Roman. Just makes sense. I'm sorry. It's late at night, guys. For those who don't know, it is 11:45. But yeah, that was SummerSlam. Still disappointed that we're not getting The Rock in the story at all.
He's the ninth inning.
None of the elders came in. Alpha and Sika didn't come. Rikishi didn't come.
Right.
Um,
Tribal combat. Yeah, you probably expect someone huge to show up.
Yeah, man, y'all could have did something, but it is what it is.
Special referee would have been funny.
Yeah, I thought that's what they would do, but I mean, hey, we're getting Jimmy versus Jay. We're gonna get Solo versus Roman. We're gonna get Solo versus Jay. I don't think we're gonna get Solo versus Jimmy, but Jimmy's a heel again, and he broke all of our hearts because nobody expected it. It hurt.
Not this early, yeah.
Yeah. But it is what it is. We're gonna move on from SummerSlam. It was a great event. It was a nice event. It was just a very long night. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Absolutely.
But let's talk about Monday Night Raw real quick. A lot happened on Raw. Judgment Day came out. I mean, it started with Cody. Seth joined Cody in the ring. Judgment Day came out. Finn attacked Seth. Sammy came in to make the save because Judgment Day wrote off K. They took KO out, wrote him off TV, and then tensions between Seth and Cody. I'm gonna just tell this whole story all the way through. Sammy got attacked backstage. Nakamura got replaced in the match after Seth and Cody kind of put their differences aside to realize, okay, we have to fight together. So whatever, we'll move on. Then they win the match against Judgment Day, and then Nakamura just kicks Seth in the face. Seth in the face, and yeah, that's that whole story. Like I said, it didn't do much for Cody. He came out there after beating Brock. No crazy, nothing really happened from that. I don't know who Cody's gonna fight with, but we'll see who it is. I'd enjoy it if it was Riddle, but I think you could turn Riddle heel here, since you're not gonna push him. You could do whatever with him at this point, right?
Absolutely.
Um, as for Seth and Nakamura, this, like I said earlier, this will be an entertaining feud. Can't wait to see where they go with this for real.
Matches will be fire.
But I know they're fighting at the next pay per view, and I'm pretty sure they'll fight in the October pay per view as well. And then December, maybe get somebody else. We'll see. I don't know. What do you think about this? I'm sorry, guys, hit my laptop. What do you think about what I just talked about from Raw? Or you have any thoughts?
I mean, you pretty much got to keep everyone busy at this point. Judgment Day, got to keep that storyline going. I mean, obviously, it's gonna be hard to find Seth. You know, who to feud with to try to make sure there's a nice pairing to make it be entertaining. Shinsuke is obviously a good in-ring competitor who hasn't got a lot of shine lately because he's been like he said in his interview, when and this was before Sami Zayn got attacked. He was talking with, I think it was, I don't know who it was, the interview. I forgot who was interviewing him. Saxton, somebody else. He was saying, I'm taking control of my own path. I'm tired of people going ahead of me. I'm tired of people having more points than me. And as soon as he finished that sentence, they cued to Sami Zayn getting attacked by JD McDonough behind the interview. So once again, it happened. So I mean, it'd be nice. I know that these two can have good in-ring chemistry together with Nakamura and Seth. I'm excited to see what they pull out. And Cody, hey, we have to wait and see. But maybe him and Brock buddy cop movie might show up.
Yeah.
Who knows at this point? And Sammy is just going to be there just because I don't know if he'll be out with that elbow injury that looked like John Cena's from 2013.
He shouldn't be out, but he should be out for a little bit.
Yeah, I think not like in ring action, but he'll probably just be there to just be there,
Yeah, man. Sammy will be out for a minute, but without KO, there's nothing really for him to do. I say insert Sammy into that Bloodline story since he's going to be on SmackDown anyway. He pops up on SmackDown. Enter him in there. So
I agree with that.
I'm
looking to help out Jay at this point.
Sammy was the one still saying after he left the Bloodline, I still love you, man. You're still my brother. Just throw him in there, man. Give him something to do. KO's out. As for Judgment Day, the Judgment Day side of this, Finn and Damian are not on the same page at all.
Nope.
Tensions are brewing because of the briefcase. Mommy and Dom are doing their own thing. Mommy's trying to intervene. Why am I calling her Mommy? Rhea's trying to intervene.
Mommy.
Yeah, Rhea's trying to intervene, get them on the same page, but it is what it is. They're not seeing eye to eye. JD talking to Finn is very interesting. So, but we already know Finn is going to be JD is going to be part of the group eventually. Yeah. I think the ones who get kicked out will be Damian because he is the one. He's the one that's easiest to turn face for real. Finn is a much better heel anyway. Dom has to stay heel. Rhea could go face too, honestly, but she'll stay heel. But she's a better heel, but she could go face, but she's a better heel. Right. And Damian's just the logical one to turn face. He can work as a face for real. He already did it when he was US champ last year or 2 years ago. What do you think about Judgment Day?
I mean, I'm glad they finally, revisited the JD McDonough talking to Finn Balor segment a while ago. So it's nice to, they're looping back to stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, Judgment Day is probably the second most tuned in storyline besides Bloodline, so they have to try to keep that as interesting or as close to interesting as the Roman Reigns storyline as well. So obviously there's a lot of different components. Mommy and Dom, Damian Priest, etc. Finn Balor. So they're going to try to see what they can do to try to keep a storyline jumping since Roman Reigns will be out. So they have to. I'm pretty sure they'll probably try to shift maybe the Judgment Day to the storyline until Roman comes back, or at least keep it at the same level as the Bloodline. So I'm excited to see where that goes as well. So hey, I'm excited to see what Damian Priest does with that briefcase because he said get rid of it. That's what JD said. Like,
Yeah, that's what JD said.
I
But
don't think he wants them to cash it in. I think he wants them to hope he fails to cash in. Just off the vibe of what JD said.
or if you're getting rid of it, why don't you cash it in? I don't think you cash it on tag titles with KO being out anyway.
Yeah,
But I don't think you can cash it on tag titles. Period. But yeah,
yeah.
man, go take that title from Gunther, man. Do it.
Yeah. After a Jet Cable match, who knows? Oof.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I had a whole brain fart just now. What else happened on Raw? We had a return finally. Kofi Kingston is back.
I picked on Eliijah during it. It's like, yo, guess who returned? And you were so excited you thought it was going to be someone you wouldn't expect to be
I
Kofi.
thought it would have been Randy Orton or something. For
He
real,
was,
I'm not gonna lie to
he
you.
was
And then I'm
excited.
like, he texted me the day after. Like, I already saw Kofi return, and I wasn't really excited about Kofi returning because I hate to say this, I didn't miss Kofi as much.
Right, that's fair to say.
But obviously, he's still a great part of WWE. So I'm glad to see him back and healthy. But he texted me the next day. Phil texted me the next day, and granted, I didn't watch all of Raw. Phil texted me the next day. He was like, "Yo, did you see the return?" And I'm like, "Who returned? What? Wait, what did I miss? Who returned? Why is this not all over Twitter? Who returned?" And I'm like, Kofi was definitely out before WrestleMania. So, okay, I get it. So yeah, Kofi was the return. Him and Xavier Woods beat the Viking Raiders, and it's like I said, it's nice to see Kofi back.
Of the New Day.
What needs to happen is I think they need to find a way to split these tag titles so we can have tag champs on Raw and on SmackDown.
Yep.
And I think on Raw it should be the New Day, and on SmackDown it should be the Street Profits.
Absolutely. I completely agree with that 100%. There's
Um,
enough tag teams for both sides to fight
there's
against as
there's
well.
plenty of tag teams for both sides. The OC is also on SmackDown. Who else is on SmackDown? KO and Sammy, I think, were drafted to SmackDown.
Yep.
Even if they weren't, there's still plenty of people down there. Raw, we have the Alpha Academy, even though Gable's kind of going on a little singles run. Um, who else is there on Raw?
DIY when they eventually get together.
If they ever really get together. Anyway, we have options, man. Split these titles. Give us titles on both brands, and let's get back to it. What else happened on Raw? Otis had a match finally against Ludwig Kaiser. Um, it's just advancing the Chad Gable versus Gunther story. That's all it was. Wasn't much happening. Ludwig Kaiser won after he was hitting on Maxine, which I ain't mad at you, brother. But
He got Tiffany Stratton, so I don't know about that.
yeah, he got slapped. It was whatever.
Yeah. But no, shout out Otis, man. Mandy
Yeah, man.
Rose and Maxine Dupree. Shout out Otis. Yo.
I didn't even think about that before. I forgot
Think,
about Mandy Rose, man.
think about it.
Hey,
That's
man.
elite. He's
Hey,
Alpha
man.
Academy for real.
Big boys winning. That's what I'm saying. But
Absolutely.
bro, I'm tired. Um, disclaimer. What else happened on Raw? Okay, I said this
Fatal
earlier.
four-way.
Oh yeah, the Fatal 4-Way. Gable versus Ricochet versus
Riddle and Ciampa.
Riddle and Ciampa. Yeah, so we all knew Riddle wasn't winning. I knew Ciampa wasn't winning because he doesn't have any momentum. It was really between Gable and Ricochet. I thought Ricochet was gonna go over, but I'm not mad at the fact that Gable went over in his hometown. So
Yep.
shout out Gable. He'll be fighting Gunther for the Intercontinental title, which we all know Gunther's gonna break this record, so Gable's gonna lose. But I think
Yeah.
Gable might be the one to dethrone him. Don't take my word for it. I think it'll actually be Priest, but I think it should be Priest. but I think Gable will be the one to actually do
I
it.
hope so.
That's what I
I'm
hope.
hoping for Gable.
Yeah. What else happened on Raw?
Bronson Reed versus Nakamura, but nah.
Okay, I don't care about that. Nakamura won. Whatever.
Uh,
Bronson. Here's the funny thing I'm noticing: when Bronson Reed comes out, he gets no reaction. It was like people are just looking at him. They're not booing him. They're not cheering him. It's
name
just,
change and everything. Big Bronson Reed.
but it's like he walks out. His music hits. He walks out, and everybody's just like, okay. So I don't know, man.
I mean,
Got to give him some type of
Becky
character.
Lynch brought some lemonade to Raw.
Yeah, Becky Lynch brought some lemonade. She drank lemonade with Michael Cole, who is now full-time commentator on Raw and SmackDown. Shout
Double
out him.
duty.
No more Tim Patrick. Thank you.
That's how the Broncos feel as well.
Huh?
That's how the Broncos feel as well.
Yes. Sadly. Feel better. That Tim Patrick. But Zoe Stark fought Shayna Baszler. Solid match. Shayna won. Wasn't expecting much from it. But shout out them.
Yeah.
And am I missing anything else?
Just the Judgment Day.
Miz and
Oh yeah, let's hear the best for
LA
last.
Knight. I'm definitely missing that.
I forgot about that. I forgot to write it down. My
Miz
bad.
got eliminated by LA Knight in the Rumble. He took offense to it. LA Knight then said, "All right, you want me to introduce myself? I'm here to introduce myself. How you doing?" LA Knight's a face now, so he wasn't going to do nothing funny. Miz got annoyed. It was like, "I'm not shaking your hand." So
It's over a photo shoot, by the way.
Fire. Yeah, it was over a photo shoot because LA Knight was taking a photo shoot and they told Miz to wait. And he was like, "Wait for who?" And they panned to LA, the megastar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, they had a fire promo, and it was a real life promo. I'm glad that these guys are unscripted because LA Knight was talking about, I wasn't here. You're right, but I was creating myself to find myself, and now I am here. While Miz, two-time Grand Slam champion, he has plenty of titles, title reigns. Shout out to Miz for doing work in WWE for almost 20 years. Almost. He's almost there. And LA Knight was just talking about, I was in Impact, I was on TNA, I was everywhere else, building myself. And now I'm here. Miz took exception to that. And then LA Knight, and Miz was like, "Oh, you're not on my level, LA Knight. Do something about it. I am on your level. I'm looking you in the eyes." Miz hit him with a cheap shot, went for Skull Crusher finale. LA countered it, hit him with the BFT, and then that was it, man.
And he shook his hand right after.
Yeah, he shook his hand, laid next to him, shook his hand, said, "Nice to meet you." And this will be a nice feud for the next pay-per-view. I know they're around the same age for the worst, like it's the worst part. They're around the same age, but this is a passing of the torch for real. Because Miz's time on TV is not. I'm not gonna say it's up, but it's definitely slowing down. So to see LA Knight get this rub, and he'll basically be the Miz now, but I think he'll be a more serious Miz. I don't know, man. I'm excited to see it. What you got, man?
I am hyped for this rivalry. I know Miz has his in-ring work, but I'm looking forward to these promos. Two of the best mic talkers in the business right now. I'm looking forward to see what else they got to say. I mean, this is basically pipe bomb, pipe bomb, pipe bomb, pipe bomb battle. I'm excited. We see LA Knight, how he can control a crowd. We've seen Miz with fire promos in the past versus anyone you could name. Cena, CM Punk, The Rock. I just love how good the mic work is going to be from these two. That's my main thing about this. Just the mic work. I don't even care about the match itself. I just want to see what they got to say. How deep can they go? What jokes they got, etc., etc. I'm excited to see how this rivalry plays out. I don't even care if LA Knight loses this feud. To be honest, I just want to see what the words they got to say.
Yeah, man.
It's a win for LA Knight. He's involved.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I'm here for the promos. I'm not here for the fighting.
It's a W that he's even involved in this feud with the Miz after this, because the Miz is like highly regarded in WWE for, like you said, accomplished everything. He's been there for a while, and him like getting hits, some burn, like some TV time with one of the top stars in the company. W enough for LA Knight.
Easily, man. So shout out Miz and shout out LA Knight for getting his rub now. He's getting his push. But yeah, that was Raw. That was our reactions to everything. We're gonna do a little activity, just
We're gonna do one. And I'm
one
sorry,
activity.
just
Yeah,
like you. Yeah,
is
we had
done,
two.
bro.
Well,
I'm
we'll
dying.
yeah, we'll probably have
We're
it.
gonna.
Yeah,
I'm gonna pick right now.
yeah. I'll let you pick.
We're gonna do the champions.
Okay, I'll pull it up right now.
So this is what we're gonna do. We're not gonna pull them up. We're not gonna pull them up. We're gonna
Damn,
rate their
I had to
title
say for
run.
no reason. Damn.
We're gonna rate their title run from 1 to 10, and then we're gonna say who we think should dethrone them. All right. So we're gonna start from the bottom up. We're not doing NXT.
Yep.
We Neither of us watch it enough to really know what's going on. I do watch a little more than Phil does, though. So I'll give the North American title. I don't care who takes it. I'll take Mustafa Ali taking it though. I like that idea, honestly. Rebuild him up.
Yeah,
For the NXT title, I think
the dragon.
I think Wesley should take it.
Ooh, what about Ilya?
I think Wesley should take it.
Okay.
I, I could see Ilya, but I think Wesley is the guy to take it. One of those two have to take it. Um, NXT women, I don't have an answer for you. I'm sorry, I don't.
They got combined
Uh,
with a thing already, right?
I'm not talking about the tag titles. I'm talking about the
Oh, women's in general.
yeah.
Tiffy,
I don't know who
Tiffy
the
time.
champ. I don't know who the champ is now. Actually, I
Tiff
forgot.
Stratton.
That's what it is exactly.
Damn, you say you don't watch more than me. Hold
I do
on.
watch more than you, but sometimes when I'm not gonna lie,
I know the
sometimes
champs.
when the women come on NXT, it's a bathroom break.
Roxanne, maybe.
I love Roxanne, but she just had the title.
Give it to Nikita.
Don't give it to Nikita.
She's not ready yet. Yeah, yeah.
There is some talent on NXT though. I'm not sleeping on them for real. I don't know who's really in that pecking order on NXT for the women. But
Right.
I gave you my men's thing. I do think either Wesley or Dragunov for the NXT title. For the NA title, I'll take either Trick Williams actually. Trick Williams or what's the dude name I just said, bro?
What?
Mustafa Ali.
Oh,
Okay, so now we're gonna get to the main roster. We're gonna start with the women tag champs, which I think these belts are cursed, bro.
yeah. I saw it
Because
online saying,
it
"Oof."
started with Sasha and Naomi. As soon as they dropped them, the next champs got hurt, had to vacate the titles again, which I think was Liv and Raquel, if I'm not mistaken.
Might-
Then they had to vacate them, gave them to Shayna and Ronda. Liv and Raquel beat them again, and then had to vacate them right after that because Liv got hurt again. Well, not vacate them; they lost them because Liv got hurt again.
Yeah.
Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green won, and Sonya Deville gets
Not
hurt
even a
in that
month in.
match.
Yeah.
Sonya Deville got hurt in that match, and now the titles are going to have to be vacated again. If you're going to give them to anybody, give them to Kaden and Katana.
I agree, 100%.
Just give them to Kaden and Katana, and we'll move on.
Yeah. Hopefully, that Chris wins to them.
Um,
Yeah, good chemistry.
All right, so we agree with that one. So now
Absolutely.
we're going to go with the men's tag titles, which again, like I say, split them. Street Profits on SmackDown, or are they going to be the Hurt Business out? I don't know. Street Profits on
The Hurt
SmackDown.
Profits.
The Hurt Profits. I'll take that actually. That's not bad.
Uh-huh.
Or Street Business, whatever.
Yeah, that's
Nah,
what
Hurt
street
Profits.
business
Hurt
sounds.
Profits work better.
Yeah.
Street Business is giving crime time.
Right. Yeah. That's
Yeah. Give me the Hurt Profits of anything. I think they take the SmackDown, and I think you give it to either Viking Raiders or Judgment Day on Raw. I could see you giving it to Judgment Day. I could see Finn and Damien having them while Damien still has the briefcase. Since you want to make them the story on Raw. Yeah, that's all I got for those.
Yeah,
It's not much
I'm
there.
gonna say New Day for Raw.
Okay. I mean, they're always easy to just put the belts on and they'll have a
Yeah,
nice little run.
they always give you a good run. Yeah,
The New Day. So I understand that.
I agree with SmackDown with that with the Hurt Profits.
Next up, we have the men's mid card. We're gonna go with the IC title.
I have two options.
Oh,
actually.
I'm sorry. I forgot to rank Sammy and KO's reign from 1 to 10. It's probably like I can't even say 6. It's like a
Mid?
4. It's like a 4.
Yeah, four, 5.
Really not. It's really not good. But hey man, creative, get them going. Um, as for the women's, nothing because they just got hurt immediately. So for the
Yeah, I think you get a chance.
Austin Theory in the U.S. title, his reign has really been just disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. He beat Cena at Mania, and Cena's a prophet, man. He told him, "You still lose," because nobody's really. Yo, Theory just needs to drop the title and rebuild
Yep.
from the beginning, because everybody already hated him from the McMahon era. Triple H had no choice but to give him a title because he had the briefcase, and he has no aura, man. He has nothing. I still like him. He has a chance. He just has to rebuild. So his
Yep.
reign, I would say it's a 3. The person to dethrone him.
Michael Cole.
I know Phil wants to say LA Knight. I think at this point it's Bobby.
Yeah, I can see that.
I want gold in that trio right there.
Yeah, I would be mad at that.
But I'm also not mad if Santos Escobar does it next week. So
Do you want a champion for LWO?
yeah, they need a belt too. Which you could put tag titles on them too. But not just saying. Um, but yeah, that's how we rank his. That's how I rank his rank. You
I
want to
agree.
go
Yeah, it
or
was
you agree? All
disappointing.
right, cool,
Yeah, not many memorable fights minus the John Cena one,
cool.
and that was even memorable. So
As for Austin Theory, as for the Intercontinental title, Gunther, his reign has been an A+. There's no argument there. His reign is just 10 out of 10. The person to dethrone him is where me and Phil will disagree. Phil has Gable for sure.
and I have another option, but I'll say it after you go with yours.
I want to see who your other option is before I
Oh,
go.
Ilya Dragunov.
Who?
Ilya Dragunov down the road.
Really?
Hmm.
I don't think he'll hit the main roster in time. That's the only reason why that's not an option for
Yeah,
me.
I feel like if he does in time, I think it should be him.
Okay, well,
If Pat Gable.
my answer for that is actually I think I might just have to go Gable too.
No one Priest anymore.
I want Priest, but I'm pretty sure it won't be Priest. I'm gonna just say Priest. You're right. I'm gonna just say Priest. Finn winning the title now doesn't make sense for real. Cody winning the title makes no sense. Seth's already champ. Nakamura could do it. Bronson Reed maybe. That'll be an ugly match
I feel
though.
like they gave up on Nakamura.
Yeah, I mean, he just has to really get some momentum on Raw. And fighting with Bronson Reed and Tommaso Ciampa every week is not gonna be the
Yeah,
answer for
'cause the
that.
pop he had when the instrumental of his song came out, like I guess when he was doing when the Miz and Maurice were doing promo, huge
Yeah,
ass pop ever since then.
yeah, but I want Priest to do it, but then again, I don't want Priest to be stuck in mid card because he did graduate from that with the U.S. title already. So
Yep,
hey, man, it is what it is. Uh, but Gunther's reign is a 10 out of 10.
absolutely amazing. Matches were amazing. Promo work been good too, solid. Just the matches. Some WrestleMania, for example, triple threat. Oof.
Yeah. Now we're gonna head back to the women's side with the SmackDown champ, which is Io, who dethrones her. Is it Bailey? Is it Bailey? It's Bailey, isn't it?
Damn well, my answer is gonna be, it makes sense for the story. She mentored her. It only makes sense she takes the title away from her too.
It's probably Bailey.
Because
Sadly,
she's been going through so much the last year and a half, losing so much. She deserves a push as well. It's been a while since we got a Bailey push.
I don't know, man. Is it Bailey for real? Shane is on Raw, so yeah,
Yeah. Yep.
yeah. It's probably
Yep.
Bailey, man. Sorry.
Yep. Yeah.
Damn, it's Bailey.
Yep, we love to hear that.
As for Rhea on Raw, which I just mentioned her name, I think. All right, I want it to be Shayna, but I'm pretty sure it'll be Becky.
Yeah, I'm maybe Liv. Who knows? Full
Really?
circle.
I
Full
don't think
circle,
so.
Liv. Who knows?
I also think somebody who could take the title from Io. I just thought about it. Would be Raquel.
Yeah,
I don't think she should take it from Rhea. But yeah, man. I think for Raw it should be either Shayna or Becky. It'll probably be Becky. But as for their reigns, Rhea's reign has been very underwhelming. She's only had like 2 defenses. She's
that
been
was one
champ
of the things.
since
Yeah,
WrestleMania or after WrestleMania. I don't remember.
yeah after WrestleMania.
Yeah, obviously we can't rate Io's reign because she just got the
Just
title.
started. Yeah.
But Rhea just she's not defending. I'm hearing rumors that she's hurt, but she's just not defending the title. So
Yeah.
I'm not here for it. 2 out of 10, 3 out of 10.
Yeah. I
I don't
mean,
care.
I think for me, for the whole Rhea Ripley reign, it's more of she's done good. She's done good with the story of the blood. I mean, sorry, the Judgment Day, just not her own individual story. Like her with Dom and the Judgment Day, like beefing and having like cracks in their armor. Sure, that's been a good storyline, but with the whole her being champion, hasn't seen much of
Yeah,
it.
the women that have been really prominent on Raw are just Becky, Stratus, and Zoe Stark. So Rhea really hasn't had time to be the main event for women on Raw, but it is what it. Also, Ronda and Shayna had their little thing just now, so it is what it is. She just got to defend that title. I hope she's not hurt though, but yeah, she got to defend the title.
And
Uh,
congratulations on the marriage or engagement. Sorry.
or engagement, yeah.
Fight back, Buddy Matthews. Yeah, don't listen to the allegations. Fight the fuck back.
Yeah. Somebody said that Triple H is about to do a wedding for Rhea and
I
Dom.
said that.
Oh, you did say that. I was like, yo, did
Damn.
Phil say it or did somebody
I
else say it?
literally tweeted it to you. It's like watch
I'm
us
like,
up
yo,
your
where did
marriage.
I read it on Twitter, but I'm like, did he say it or the Public Enemies podcast say it? I forgot who said it. But yeah.
Yeah, fuck my credit. Damn.
Yeah, Phil said that, man. That was good. And I wouldn't be surprised if they did do it. I wish Buddy Murphy was back in WWE, man. This is
Yep.
so funny.
Was he Rollins' disciple the last time before he left?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he was dating Aaliyah when he left.
Oh
Dom's
yeah,
sister.
that was the weird age gap thing, right?
Yeah. But that was that. As for the main event men, Seth's reign has been a 10 out of 10. I give it a 9 out of 10.
That boot was hilarious last night on
Yeah, it
Monday.
was. I give it a 9 out of 10. I'm not a fan of defending it so much. Granted, I know you're trying to be a fighting champion,
Yep.
but you kind of got to give that, yo, I did so much to earn this title. Why am I giving out shots left and right? That's my only issue. But Seth obviously is just at top of his game right now, top of the world. Probably the second biggest WWE star, maybe third. I don't know where LA Knight stands right now, especially in terms of sales, but Seth is definitely the second biggest right now, behind Roman, at least to me. So yeah, I give Seth Reign a 9 out of 10. Just stop defending it so much. Keep defending it, but stop defending it so much. The person to dethrone him, I still think it's Finn. I think it should be Finn, but it'll probably be Gunther.
Yeah, I agree. I think it should be Gunther, or if they decide to actually let Damon Priest actually cash in.
I think Gunther wins it at Mania and Priest cashes in or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
agree.
know what's gonna happen with his briefcase. It's a briefcase anymore, but I want it to be Finn. But I know it's probably gonna be Gunther.
Yeah, someone mentioned a storyline with Gunther winning the title from Seth while still holding the IC title, but then vacating it. I think there was someone that did it before. I forgot who the wrestler was, but I saw it on Twitter somewhere.
That's interesting.
That storyline.
But yeah, that's what I got there.
I
And
agree with you,
as
Gunther.
for the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, the reign has been all right. So it's a great reign, and I don't want to take anything away from it, but it is an 8 out of 10 because he's barely here. Like it
The
started
part
out
time.
amazing. It started out amazing, man. Jay twice, KO 3 times, then Mania with Edge and Daniel Bryan,
Yep. That triple threat.
Cesaro, Daniel Bryan again getting him out of WWE, Edge again,
Cesaro actually got more
Cena.
love. Damn.
Like it started out the first year and change was just amazing. Getting into year 2 has been like it's still great. What's the meme? I mean, it's all right. And now it's like
I mean, it's all right.
now it's really like all right. Now it's like this year has been like a 3 out of 10.
How long are what is the end game of all this? How long can they really push this?
I don't know how long they can push this, but it's time. It's almost time to get the belt off of him for real because we need somebody who's going to be here. And I understand that you've earned the right to not be here. You are the actual definition of a megastar when it comes to WWE. Your star power, like I remember the first WWE show I went to after the pandemic. It was Raw, and he did the dark match, and this was when Big E was WWE champ. Like that, there was not a lot of energy in the arena, especially for Big E when he came out. It was kind of like, all right, yeah, we love Big E, you feel me? But hey, it's whatever. And then Roman came out after the show ended, and everybody was on their feet, bro. Like that was real star power. Everybody had their ones in the sky. It was real star power. And you have that aura, and it's like, do you really still need the title to be that guy?
You think he's gonna retire after, right?
I think he is, yeah.
Go to
But it's
Hollywood.
just, like I said, man, I'd get the belt off of Roman. I want it to be Solo, but WWE's probably gonna say Cody.
Finish the story. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's somewhere I think an agreement. Like, I don't think Cody wouldn't have signed back if he knew like I wouldn't get a chance at the title or like win the title. So I'm pretty sure they have it down the road that he's probably going to win the title at Mania
I
with
mean, he'll
no bloodline
definitely
around him.
be WWE champ one day. I don't know if he takes it from Roman, but I
So I've
think he
the same
probably
reports as
does.
well.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
and that's our champs right now, man. The belts I want to move for sure are Theory and Roman and the tag belts. But yeah,
Yeah.
we gonna get out of here, man. It's been an hour. Um, I've
I
been
see.
chatting the whole time. I'm about to fall asleep.
Yep.
Phil,
That can
you
happen.
wanna close out?
Absolutely. So, with that being said, I'm pretty sure this is going to be. I mean, this is an hour all long episode, so we're just going to make this our second podcast of the week. So,
Cool.
yeah, so because I'm not cutting all this up at midnight. So with that being said, hey, WWE podcast, the second podcast besides our sports one. Basically, what we're doing is the week before every pay per view, we're going to release one, and the week after, we're going to do a reaction. So stay tuned for that. Regularly scheduled program for WWE from me and Elijah. We'll have some guests on most likely down the road, but we'll see. So make sure you check all our stuff down below: Google Podcast, Apple, Spotify Podcasters, etc., etc. So with that being said, have a good night, and we'll see you next time on Baller Central.
Yeah.
Deuces.